Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Simulated Heaven. I just got home from work. This is why I'm looking a bit different. This is my work stuff here, and I wanted to do a quick unboxing. I'm using my webcam. Although it's a HD webcam, the quality won't be amazing, but hey, I'm sure it'll be enough for you guys to see these new things that I bought and to appreciate them, hopefully. Now, I have got something to replace this. I showed this in another video, right? I've got something to replace this. This has served me really well, but it is certainly time that it needs to go because it's really rusty here. There's a button here that has broken off. It still works, but it's not the smoothest anymore. You know, it does work, but you know, I have recently become more interested in serious flight sims, you know. So before, this was fine. Before, I pretty much only used to use this for armor because I usually play a lot of armor. So whenever I was flying a helicopter or a plane in armor, I would use this. And it worked fine. And if I was only ever going to play armor and those kind of games, I wouldn't have even upgraded this. It would have been fine. But since I was interested in playing flight sims, like you guys have seen me play Microsoft Flight and Aerofly, and I have played a bit of Rise of Flight, but have not yet made any videos of that. But, you know, these games have then really started to get me interested in the idea of a more kind of complicated flight sim. I mean, okay, Microsoft Flight is not a complicated one, really, but I'm kind of saying that they were the things that really got me into the idea of being of trying out these proper flight sims. So anyway, enough talking. The first thing I want to show you is this. Would help if I had the box the right way. Did something make a noise there? I hope it's not broken. I've got a Saitek X52. This is not the Pro version, this is the regular X52. I would have bought the Pro version. Unfortunately, Amazon would not send me the Pro version over to Hong Kong. They would only send me the regular version. They're so mean. So that's all good. I did actually, there's a friend of mine who knows quite a lot of things to do with gaming and that. And I'd actually already placed an order for the Thrustmaster Warthog, whatever it's called, the really expensive one. It's like $600. I'd already placed an order with that, assuming that that would be really good. And also because I have a Thrustmaster steering wheel that I really like. So I assumed that the Warthog was going to be amazing and all this, but then he said to me, it's not very good, it's really overpriced, it's not really worth it, it's got all these issues, blah blah blah. I was like, oh crap. So I was able to cancel that order and get the X52, which kind of actually saved me quite a lot of money, which was good. Of course, it would have been slightly better if I would have been able to get the Pro version, because I believe the Pro version uses slightly better materials, and I think the springs are more uprated, or it's got like a double spring, so it would have been a bit better. But hey, I'm sure that going from this to this is going to be a big step up, and I'm sure that this will be a good thing to start me off in the whole flight simulator stuff. And then if I really get into it, and then a few years along the line, if I'm still really interested in it, maybe I will try to get something a bit more crazy, But I'm sure that this will be great. Okay, so let's get to the unboxing. As you can see, it's just got a picture of the X52. It says, powerful programming and profiling software, advanced grip adjustment system, LCD, multifunction display, 3D twist with rudder lock. And then on the side, it's basically talking about there's a program called Smart technology which you can use to program your X52. You know, I think it's like a profiling software thing. It says it's got a precision centering mechanism. Well, let's hope it does. It says you can adjust the handle so that the grip will suit your hand a bit better. It says the throttle, you can adjust the resistance with it. It looks like there's some kind of a knob or a key somewhere on the base that you can use to change that. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. There is a lot of stuff. I think basically here it's just explaining all of the buttons that are on the X52 here. Yeah. The X52 is the most fully integrated PC flight control system ever developed. Did you hear that? Precision engineering with part metal construction, ergonomic design, and a detailed fusion of features to combine to deliver the most realistic experience. A must for every PC flight sim enthusiast. They love to say that kind of stuff, don't they? I'm actually quite interested because I think the X52 is quite old. I've seen videos of the X52 on YouTube from like 2005, so it's already a pretty old thing, but you know, it seems like it's very, very popular. It kind of reminds me of, with the whole steering wheel thing, the Logitech G25, G27. They're really old, pretty old designs now, but people just keep using them because, you know, they still work really well, they're reliable. So they're still a really popular steering wheel. So this kind of reminds me of that, you know. Maybe this is like a mainstay. On the top there's just a diagram of it, of the throttle and the joystick. Let's open it. The moment of truth. Is it going to be smashed into small pieces? Let's hope not. There it is. Doesn't look that exciting. Just something in a big box. It actually looks pretty friggin' big. Didn't expect it to be this big, to be honest with you. Okay. Now let's try and take it out of here without breaking. I'm sure you're not supposed to pick it up with the joystick, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everything is going crazy. Luckily, the thing that fell on the floor is just a cable. Some kind of cable. I imagine that's to connect the throttle and the joystick together, probably. We've got a bag of suckers. What a bunch of suckers. Come on, suckers. Yeah. Yeah, this thing is pretty big, actually. Whoa! That is a big item. Wow. Right. Nothing else. Oh, yes, we've got all the old drivers from 2005, probably, which I won't be using. And some more marketing crap. Yeah. Stuff. Ooh, is there something else in there? Like a sticker or something? Let's have a look. I saw something. I thought it might be interesting. It's not your usual rubbish. Oh, no, it is. It is just your usual rubbish. What is this? Oh, it's for games. Combat Pilot. I don't really know about this stuff. I'll look at it later, but I thought it would be something exciting, but it wasn't. So I'll put that down here. I'll put it down there, it's okay. Okay, so this is the throttle. This thing is big. Wow, this thing is big. It does feel, to be honest, a little bit plasticky, you know, made in China, but yeah, it definitely has not got a high quality feeling, really, you know. But the price I paid for this was not that much. What was it, 120 US or something, around that? I don't remember exactly. So this is obviously why a lot of people will go for the the Pro one, because I believe that the Pro one will use more metal, maybe higher quality, so that it feels a bit better. But you know, I'm sure this will do the job. Whoops. I mean, it feels pretty good. Why does it click into place? I think it's supposed to do that. I don't know. I'll have to have a look at the instructions. But it kind of clicks when you go to the end of the thing. You hear that? Is it supposed to click? Maybe I'm not supposed to do it that much. I don't know. No, you are. That says 0. I don't know. Anyway, I'm hoping it's supposed to do that. The switches, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of switches, which is good. To be honest, most of them do feel quite cheap to me. The display, I've heard that this little display is not anything too exciting. Most people seem to not really use it that much. And then this is the thing that they were talking about, where you can change the resistance of this. Okay? But yeah, it feels quite light. It does feel quite plasticky. But hey, for the kind of price it is, you can't expect it to be that, you know, amazing. But I think, you know, obviously the performance is the most important thing, isn't it? As long as it performs well, that's the most important thing. And this thing is pretty big. I mean, I don't know, actually, it's probably not that much bigger than my old one. But it just seems to look a lot bigger. I think it's because it's a lot thicker or something. The actual size is actually pretty similar, though, to the old one. Yeah, ooh. You know, I really feel like it would be great for them to upgrade this material here. If you only upgrade this material here and this material here, if you just somehow upgrade that so that it feels a bit better in your hand, I think that would really improve the feeling of the, you know, or it would kind of improve your feeling about this joystick. But like I said, for this kind of price, you have to expect there's a lot of stuff that is made out of plastic. It does seem like it's going to feel nicer than the old one. Of course, it's going to be a step up from the old one, you know. This is the thing it was talking about, where you can adjust the handle up and down so it fits your hand really well. There's a switch here, like a trigger switch. There's a switch here, like for your pinky finger. Of course, you've got hat switches, and you've got a little flick up thing here for like a fire button for missiles and stuff. You've got, you know, quite a lot of different options for buttons. So yeah, and here of course you've got some switches down here. Yeah, everything feels kind of plasticky, but like I said, as long as it doesn't break, as long as it works fine, I don't really care. And I'm sure it will be much better than anything I've ever used in this kind of flight stick stuff, if you know what I mean. And of course, it's like I said, if I really get into flight sims like properly, a few years along the line, I might kind of upgrade to something a bit better. If it kind of turns out that in a few years I'm not really playing flight sims anymore, if it is just a phase that I get over, then yeah, then I won't really upgrade any further than this. But we'll see. And obviously, after I've been using it for a few months or a period of time, I'll try to do a review of it. Of course, it won't be a professional kind of review. It will be more like a first impressions or impressions video, something like that. But you can obviously hear right now my very first impressions of what this stick feels like, what it looks like. I think for the money it's going to be kind of good, but just don't expect anything feeling too high quality. Now, it's quite interesting. Somehow this one, the feeling of this material actually feels nicer to me than on there. It's not as smooth, and it, you know, has a bit of a, you know, like a grip to it. But anyway, Alright, then we got one more thing. This is something else I ordered recently, X-Plane 10. This is crazy. This game is 60 gigabytes if you buy the global edition, which means it has the global scenery for the whole world is 60 gigabytes. So that's the version I have. It says here global edition. You can probably just about read that. To be honest, I was not very impressed with the packaging. I don't know what I was expecting, but I paid, what, $60 is it? I think it might be $69.99 for this. But hey, I don't really care as long as the game is good. I played the demo for like an hour and I was just like, I have to get this game because it looked awesome. And a lot of people argue about this game and Flight Sim X, or you know, the Microsoft flight sims. The reason I went for X-Plane was because this is all in one package. Of course, they do have extra stuff for this game. Of course, you can still get extra stuff, but it seems like more of, you know, the up-to-date stuff is here. I don't have to go out and use loads of upgraded add-ons. Whereas Flight Sim, Microsoft Flight Simulator X, or all of those ones, because they're so old now, you actually have to put loads of add-ons into them if you want them to look up-to-date and modern. Of course, you can use it as it is, but it won't look as modern, it won't look as up-to-date. So I went for this because it's an easy, all-in-one package, and it sounds like this game has also got some really good features. Like, somebody told me that you can actually turn on a feature in this game where it will access the real-time weather wherever you are, and it will actually give you the same weather. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, I was pretty impressed with it, so let's open it. Yeah, so it's just basically, it's not exciting, is it really? But I thought I would show you guys anyway. And I'm sure when we open up, we just have all the discs. Yay! Loads of freaking discs. Yeah. I'm going to try to put this on my new SSD. But because it's so big, I might have to move a few things around in order for it to fit. But I'm pretty sure that it will be a good idea because it will help the game to load scenery faster. I'm sure it will help the performance of this kind of a game pretty well. So yeah, X-Plane 10. Of course, I hope to be doing videos on this game on my YouTube channel. I'm hoping that I can learn how to play this game, you know, and hopefully you guys will be able to follow me in that journey. Anyway guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any specific questions you can ask me in the comments, or of course you can send me a personal message. That's fine as well. I hope this video didn't drag on for too long. I do have a habit of talking a lot, yabbering a lot, you know, but that's just the way it goes. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.